So President Joe Biden wants to cancel the credit bureau. Yes, you heard me right. He wants to get rid of Equifax, Transunion, and Experian. So we need to talk about this today, y'all, and what that actually means for us. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. What's up, guys? This is Monique and welcome back to the channel. I am back with the news that you can use, but first, if you are new here, hello, bonjour, hola, konnichiwa, shalom. Thanks so much for stopping by, but don't just be a stranger. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and join the family, because here we go everywhere in life together and all we do is win. Also, do me a huge favor and like this video so that it can get out to more people. That's the only way we'll get it there, is if you help me while I help you. All right, so jumping right into this, I recently came across a video that was talking about Joe Biden canceling credit bureau, and I immediately stopped what I was doing in that moment because I needed to take a look at this. Because as much as I have been working hard to get these excellent credit scores, I needed some answers. I needed to figure out what this will mean for us, and more importantly, is this really happening? Now, this has been in the talk since last year. Some of you may have heard of this, but many others may have not, and I want to equip you with all the information you need in case anything happens and you'll be ready. So yes, this is very much real. President Biden wants to get rid of Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, but that doesn't mean he's trying to do away with credit reporting and scoring altogether. I know some of you were probably jumping through the roof like, oh my goodness, I don't have to worry about a credit score anymore. No, that's not the case, because credit scores pretty much run America, okay? I don't see them doing away with that anytime ever. But instead, what he wants to do is replace Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. These are private companies, and when I say private, I mean for profit. And for profit means they profit off of your credit reports. They are selling their services to banks, to mortgage lenders, to credit card companies, and anybody who lends a line of credit. So for President Biden, that was one of the first red flags, and that's the fact that it is believed that these companies actually exist to serve lenders and not to actually help consumers. The consumers are you and I. They're not here for the little people. They want to help these major financial institutions because that's where the bread and butter is for them. So instead of allowing this to carry on, President Biden wants to go ahead on and create a public credit reporting agency that will be a part of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. So basically, he wants the government to step on in and take control of credit reporting and scoring. Now, what you think about this part right there? Before I go any further, comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are. But for those that are not actually familiar with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, they are responsible for writing and enforcing the rules for financial institutions. They make banks, lenders, and other financial institutions treat us fairly. So one of the reasons that President Biden wants to go ahead on and take the reins here is because of the fact that Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax all use different scoring methods. Not one person used the same thing. So that means that everyone has varying results. You know how in school there's the answer key, and if you grade in a test, you'll look at it and it's like, okay, the answer is A, C, D, E. There's no A, C, D, E. There's like B, Z, R, Q, S. Like, it's all over the place. They all have separate ways of scoring, and that's why when you look at your scores, they are pretty much typically all different. And President Biden just wants to create a standardized way to say, hey, this is how everyone is graded. And another reason he wants to cancel these credit bureaus is because of the fact that there's frequently errors that are reported, and he wants us to be able to have access to accurate credit reports, as we should, as we deserve. The Federal Trade Commission actually states that 1 in 4 people have credit report errors. In fact, I believe the numbers are even higher. There's a lot of people that are walking around today that don't even realize they have a lot of errors on their report. That's why I always tell you, first and foremost, always check your report as frequently as you can, and when in doubt, dispute and let them figure it out. But even with disputing, a lot of times it said that it doesn't tend to work for everyone, and the Federal Trade Commission said that people that reported unresolved errors still say that they have at least one thing that's not correct on their report. They are suggesting that if the government goes on ahead and take over, then there won't be any error. But you know me, I want to find all of the truth, so I look at all sides of the coin, and there are actually a lot of critics against this. That's why I want your opinion too. Make sure you're commenting down below and letting me know what you think about things so far. But a lot of people say that, what's to say the government won't have the same type of problem? They are expecting that the government will struggle just as much as these private credit bureaus are. And on top of that, it is estimated that the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau will have to double in size to be able to actually handle all of the disputes that are coming in, which means if there are more government workers, there are more tax dollars going that way. So which means we are going to have to pay for this. Do you want to pay for this? Comment down below and let me know. But the main goal of this entire proposal is to make the system fairer, because there has been found to have a lot of racial disparities when it comes to credit scoring. For starters, 20% of Americans are what is called credit invisible. They are unscorable, and 45% of those people are individuals that are in low income neighborhoods. So this plan was created to pretty much try to level the playing field for economically disadvantaged Americans. And what are they leveling the playing field for? They want to actually try to help more people be able to purchase homes. That's what their intentions are. And President Biden proposes that federal housing programs such as the FHA will have to use this new scoring model. So let's look at other benefits of this, other ways that this is supposed to help people to be able to get in homes. And one of those ways is by looking at non-traditional payment histories, such as your rent payments and your utility bill payments. Now, this is not really different from Experian because they are already doing this, but the other two credit bureaus do not. So this is one thing that they're saying they're going to do to try to help. And another big change would be how long derogatory marks are on your credit report. As of now, you know that things can be listed up to 7 years. But I found in another article, it said that this plan would actually reduce that time down to 4 years. So how y'all feeling about that part? What do you think about that? This is supposed to help people that had problems in the past, but they're working on it. They're trying to correct their mistakes. You know, we all tend to make mistakes at times, but these people are working diligently. They are working hard to fix their errors, and they've been making bill payments on time. They've just been pretty much handling things right. And it said that if you look at 7 years of their account, then that's not an accurate reflection of their current financial situation. People change, so can finances and the way they handle them. Another thing that I found is that medical debt will no longer be included in credit reporting, and student loans is allegedly supposed to be able to be filed in bankruptcies, because right now they cannot. If this plan was to go through, that's something that is being considered as a part of it. But as of right now, this is not currently happening. Like I said, it was in the talks last year. President Biden has not taken any steps towards getting this ball rolling. But again, I am equipping you with everything that you need, just in case this does pick up a little bit of momentum. You can already be like, I know that. Whatever I discover, I like to share with you guys. And with that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not, because I have more great things coming up. And also like this video to get this word out to more people, because we all need to know this. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, we are out. Peace.